and welcome to our next video where we discuss about change of order of integration. In my previous videos you saw how to solve the double integral. Means double integral, if they given within certain limit, how to solve, which limit regarding x, which limit regarding y, and some more if the curve are given, then how to solve, how to find out the limits regarding x and y, and then how to solve it. Next is change of order of integration. What is change of order of integration? Change of order of integration in my terms, if x gives or x given in constant term, if limit of x, for example our question is 0 to 1, a to 1 plus x square function of something x comma y dx dy. It means 0 to 1, see, this is limit of x, and a to 1 plus x square, this is limit for y, because we integrate first with respect to y, apply limit in terms of x, then whole function convert into x, and then integrate with respect to x. So in this case, what is the change of order of integration? If x is given constant limit, then change y in terms of constant. It means we have to convert limit of y in terms of constant and y given in terms of x, limit, then change x gives variable limit with y. Means we have to convert limit of this y in terms of constant, and we have to convert this limit of x in terms of y, variable y. So that is change of order of integration. When we can change order of integration, our result cannot be changed. Means if solution of this question is pi by 8, if you change order of integration, your answer is the remaining same. That is, change of order of integration cannot change its value. So now I will discuss some problems so you more better understand how to change of order of integration. First question, if 0 to 1 x to root x fxy dy dx. It means this gives limit x going from x to root x, y going from x to root x going from 0 to 1. Solution here, limit of x. So limit of x is equal to 0 and upper limit is x is equal to 1. Okay, and for limit of y is equal to x, or y is equal to root x, or we can say y square is equal to x. Means these are two curves. If we plot, what are that? One is parabola, one is line. See, this line is y is equal to x, or we can say x is equal to y square is equal to x square. If we plot, it will becomes like that. So what is our reason? Reason is this one. This reason we have to find out. Now you have to check how we convert this limit y in terms of constant. Put x is equal to 0 here. When we put x is equal to 0, y is also 0. Means it will be limit is y. Lower limit of y is also 0 and upper limit is this much. This is upper limit. Okay, so we can find out lower limit of y is 0. Now we have to find upper limit. When we put y is equal to x is equal to 1 here, y also gives 1. And this point is 1 comma 1. When you solve, this point is 1 comma. So upper limit of y is also 1. Okay, y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. Now we convert y in terms of constant. Now x in terms of variable. Clear? Now means our strip is going to be like this. First our strip going from here to here. So what is the given lower limit, and this gives upper limit with acid. This is curve y square is equal to x. Means lower limit of x is y square, and upper limit gives with this line y is equal to x. Sorry, this is, yes, x is y square and upper limit is y. So this is limit of x, function of x, y, dx, dy. Now we change its order of integration, means first we integrate with respect to x, put the limit x is equal to y square and upper limit is x is equal to y. Then we have to integrate with respect to y. Our lower limit for y is 0, upper limit is 1. This is one most simplest example. You have to understand how to change order of integration. Some more easy questions. If we have 0 to 1, y square, y to the power 1 by 3, fxy, dx, dy. It means here they gives this variable limit in terms of x and constant limit in terms of y. So now we have to find out constant limit in terms of x and this variable in terms of y. So solution, limit of x is equal to y square, and second x is equal to y to the power 1 by 3, means x cube is equal to y, and limit of y is y going from 0 and y is 1. Maximum is 1. Okay. So what is this? When you plot, you see this is y square is equal to x, our curve, and this x cube is equal to y. When you plot, this is going like that. So our common reason is this. This is x cube is equal to y and this is x is equal to y square, and this is the common point. And this point y is maximum of this point is 1, 1. So we convert now, again substitute y is equal to 0 here, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 here, x is equal to 1. Similarly, if you put y is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, means when we convert limit in constant term, our x is also going from 0 to 1. Now our script is going like this. So lower limit of y is this, lower curve. Lower curve is this one, x cube is equal to y. So x cube, and upper curve is y square is equal to x. It means y is equal to root of x. This is change of order of integration. Now you integrate if this there is some function, you integrate this and this, check result. Both result is the same. So now you understand how we change order of integration for the given curve. Now I will solve you one complete example for change of order of integration. Then we go for polar coordinate also. This is in Cartesian x and y. One more question. 0 to 1 by 2. 0 to under root of 1 minus 4y square, 1 plus x square, 1 minus x square, 1 minus x square minus y square, dx, dy. Solve by changing order of integration. Okay. Now first see which are the limits for which function. This limits in terms of y, means this is the limit for x. So solution, limits of x which are given, x is equal to 0 and x square is equal to 1 minus 4y square. Similarly, limit of y in terms of constant, y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1 by 2. Clear? So y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1 by 2. Now we have to change order of integration. So it means we have to find out limit of x in terms of constant, and we have to find out limit of y in terms of x. Clear? So first step, we have to find out limit of x in terms of constant. When we convert x is equal to 0, 0. When we put y is equal to 0 here, put y is equal to 0, x square is equal to 1 minus of 0. So x gives 1. Clear? X means 0 and 1. So next, when you put y is equal to 1 by 2. When you put y is equal to 1 by 2, see 1 by 4 means 1 minus 1, x gives 0. Means with both limit either put here or here, lower one point is 0, another point is 1. Means x is varied up to 0 to 1. Or we can say when we put y is equal to 0, x square is equal to 1. Okay, so x square is equal to 1 means x is equal to plus, means when we plot this is one kind of ellipse. See, we rewrite x square upon a means 1 square plus y square upon 1 by 2 square is equal to 1. So this is a ellipse where x major axis length is a is 1, minor axis length is 1 by 2. So when you plot this ellipse, this is 1 comma 0 and this is 1 by 2 comma 0, this center and 0 0. So y varies from 0 to 1 by 2, but when we want to find out x in terms of constant, x varies from 0 to 1. So limit of x is 0 to 1. Next, we have to find out limit of y in terms of x. Same, when we find out limit of y in terms of n, first we have to find out lower limit of y. Lower limit, when our strip, we have to make a strip moving from this line to this line. So this line is what? This line is always y is equal to 0. So lower limit for y is 0 and upper limit gives from curve. And this curve is curve of ellipse. So y is equal to 1 by 2 under root of 1 minus x square. 1 by 2 under root of 1 minus x square. So this is the limit for y with respect to x, limit of x with respect to constant. Now we can change the order of integration. I can rewrite this. Are you understand? This how we change, just we plot or we can check, either without plotting we can also check. When we put this, x is varied from 0 to 1. So our limit is x for 0 to 1. Y, lower limit y is equal to 0. So lower limit is always 0. Upper limit gives with this curve, this line and this curve. So this line is y is equal to 0 line and this curve is that curve. So now we convert our limit 0 to 1. We have to take all x term outside. So 1 plus x square upon 1 minus x square dx. Second integral is 0 to 1 by 2 root of 1 minus x square dy upon under root of 1 minus x square minus of y square. Clear? Now this is dy of under root a square minus x square. Root of a square minus x square is sin inverse x by a. Very good.